Hi guys, in today's further learning tutorial we're going to look at light and dark. We're going to look at some examples of conceptual light and dark, and we're going to look at some examples of literal light and dark. Hi guys, here is an example of a conceptually dark image. This image comes from Auschwitz, and as we can see, prisoner of war characters around the outside. This is a famous image from Auschwitz and shows a really dark time in the history of Europe and a really dark time in the history of mankind. As we can see in this image, it has been shot in black and white. This is not by choice, this is by the resources that the photographer had at the time. And as you can see, there are lots of dark areas within the image, with very few light areas. The choice by the photographer to shoot like this means that it automatically gives the image a dark feel, along with the emaciated bodies of the males in the image and the despair on some of their faces. Hi guys, here's an example of a conceptual light image. The image is taken by Mesherenka Darenka. I'll put the name of the photographer in the description below. As we can see, this is a conceptual light image due to the subject matter of the man wearing a dress and a hat, and also in fishnet tights. The image emphasises the man, as the man is in the centre third of the image, and shows he's clearly on a night out. The image plays heavily on colours and light. It also has a slight vignette to the outside, which draws our eye into the centre and into the man's face. Although the man's face doesn't show a lot of humour, his actions show a great deal. So unlike the last image we looked at, which had very little colour in it and emphasised the blacks in the image, this emphasises the light area in the image and is highlighting the light areas along this side here, and also using a slight touch of black around the outside to draw us into these light areas and draws into the light and humorous content of the image. Hi guys, this is an example of when bright colours can show dark content. This is a tapestry by Grayson Perry, and I think it's important to understand when doing a photography course to understand lots of different forms of art. So this is a tapestry, a long thin panel of material with imprinted onto it a story. In this case it's the death of a rich and famous man who was clearly driving a Ferrari, hit a lamppost and died. There's lots of bright colours working in this image, yet it shows really dark content, yet works. So how might we use this in our own photography? I'd like you to think about that, and if you haven't already done the task from this further learning section, maybe have a go at doing it. Hopefully from this section you've been able to think about how colours are used in images to portray light and dark content. In the first image we looked at a very dark, literally dark image, which showed a lot of conceptual dark elements too. In the second image we looked at a literal light image, which showed a lot of conceptual light. In the last image we looked at a literal light image, which showed a lot of conceptual dark content. What I'd like you to think about throughout this unit is how you use light, colour to show a different emotion. Thanks again, bye.